Hi, I'm Lewis Hayes, founder and master distiller at DropWorks Distillery, and we're going to talk about Distiller's Drop. Distiller's Drop is an idea that we had a long time ago. We've been laying down liquid in different types of casks to explore flavour, to see what the UK environment can bring to this wonderful category of rum. There is no history of rum maturation in the UK. So of course we wanted to do some innovation. We wanted to play around with different types of casks, different distillates, different rums coming off of our stills, and to lay them down into different casks to monitor them, to observe them, and to release the really exciting ones. Distiller's Drop is a way of us showcasing some of the exciting innovation that we have at DropWorks. I'm really excited because our first Distiller's Drop is not oak. It's really traditional to play around with oak. Everyone uses oak all around the world because we love oak. However, chestnut is a fantastic flavor profile. It brings so much nuttiness and chocolatiness to the spirit. Now, the Scotch Whisky Association have ruled it out for whiskies. It's why there aren't many chestnut casks in existence. So we've had to make our own casks out of English sweet chestnut trees. And we've made hogsheads, which are 250 litre capacity. And as I said, the flavors of this are so exciting. And although we're familiar with milk chocolate and nuttiness and praline, we're not actually familiar with chestnut wood, chestnut flavor. So it's quite novel and it works so well with our rum. For this release, it's a small batch. We've actually decided to blend 3 separate casks together. To really monitor the progress of the liquid, we put individual distillates off each individual still into a cask on its own. We don't blend beforehand. So we've got a column distillate sat in a chestnut cask. We've also got what we refer to as double pot distilled in its own cask, and we've got double retort distillate as well in its own cask. So we've been monitoring them separately and they are behaving really differently and they're all maturing at different speeds. We've actually got 7 of these casks, don't tell anyone. So we've taken 3 of my favorite casks, 1 column, 1 pot and 1 double retort. And we've actually selected a ratio to bring out the best of the pot still distillate, which is phenomenal on the palate. It brings all this oily richness, along with some of the double retort, which is a bit more aromatic, brings a really nice fragrant note to it, almost like a cherry sort of note, cherry bakewell. And then the column distillate makes it really, really drinkable, fresh, clean, so it's not too in your face, too powerful. So yeah, we've aged them separately, blended them together, and created our first Distiller's Drop. So the Distiller's Drop is not just a single cask. We've talked about how it's small batch. We've talked about how I've got 7 chestnut casks. We've actually got a whole variety of other casks laying down as well. And so we're monitoring those, and our plan is to release them as and when they become ready, probably a couple a year. Watch this space, make sure you're signed up, make sure you're on our newsletter so we can let you know when the liquid becomes ready, because we're not just going to release it until we think it's absolutely fantastic and ready for you to drink. So it's a watch this space sort of situation, which is very annoying, I apologize, but I'm annoyed as well. I'm walking around the barrel warehouse just going, who's ready, come on. And I'm having to constantly monitor, constantly taste, and just let you in on a little, we've got ports, sherries, muscatels, madeiras, sauternes, French oak, Hungarian oak, Portuguese oak, English oak. It's very exciting. So watch this space, more coming soon, and we will let you know. Thanks for following.